Hey guys, welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. My name is Kayla and today we are going to be doing kind of like my February reading plans, so like a little TBR and a little update on different challenges I'm doing. So it's actually like a nice day out, which is amazing, although it kind of is washing me out a little bit, so hopefully I can fix this in post or whatever the kids say. Okay, so like my reading plans for January were really ambitious, which you'll see in the January wrap up, which I'm not sure which I'm posting first, that or this video, but you can watch both. I'll link to the other one here. But anyway, so I didn't really read everything I was supposed to read for like the challenges and stuff that I was planning on doing. Like I got totally off track, especially with the like around the disc thing, but I'm really hoping to maybe be able to catch up over the next couple months, and that's just kind of for part of the discussion and helping me to understand the books anyway. So for one of the like classic book club type things I'm doing, Game of Tomes, I might not be doing it every month, but January's book was A Farewell to Arms, and then February's book, to like compare and contrast, is Once There Was a War by John Steinbeck, which is a nonfiction that supposedly kind of reads like fiction. So I actually have a hold placed at, not my local library, but like the interlibrary loan system for that, so that should be in very soon and I will get to start that. It's about World War II, which like I'm not crazy about, but I'm interested to see. I've never really, I don't know if I've ever actually read any Steinbeck like at all. Like I'm sure there was some assigned in school, but that doesn't really mean anything. And then the Agatha Christie, Read Christie 2023. January's book was Sad Cypress, which I haven't quite finished. I will hopefully finish it within the first couple days of February, and that would be great because it's January 30th as I'm filming this right now. So hopefully finish that in the next week. And then the February one is, let me check. Partners in Crime, which is a Tommy and Tuppence novel, which I've never read any of those. I don't really know exactly what that is. I think they're a little more like thriller, like than kind of like classic cozy mystery kind of thing. So that'll be interesting. I have a Tommy and Tuppence novel, but of course it's not that one because why would it be that? So yeah, so I'll have to find that somewhere. I think I saw it on one of the many apps I have at this point. Then obviously my priority has to be finishing my library books, so I've started Comfort Me with Apples. I need to finish that. Our Lives Under the Sea, Daisy Darker, and then Unmasking Autism. I'm probably gonna have to renew all of them over again because that's just, I'm so bad at library books. Like I have so many books, like it's just so hard for me. So yeah, and then I want to try and read some of my romance novels that I have. I don't have a ton like on actual physical copies of books that I own, but I want to maybe read Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. I think this is the first one in Talia Hibbert's little series, so I think this would be a fun little Valentine's Day read, and maybe I'll do like a reading vlog of it, or of like different me reading romance novels. So I don't know what I was saying, my like memory card suddenly filled up, but yeah, I think it would be maybe fun to do like a reading vlog with like reading romance novels, and they're always pretty easy to get through, although this one's like really big. So yes, I have that one as a romance novel. I also think that it could be a good time to read Conversation with Friends. I kind of miss Sally Rooney's writing, and I mean this one isn't a romance novel, but there's definitely like romantic elements. I don't know. Just an excuse to read another Sally Rooney, maybe. And then this is also kind of more than a romance novel. It's Slippery Creatures by KJ Charles, which my sister is actually bullying me into reading. So she loves KJ Charles, and this is it's about Will Darling came back from the Great War with a few scars, a lot of medals, and no idea what to do next. Inheriting his uncle's chaotic secondhand bookshop is a blessing until strange visitors start making threats. First a criminal gang, then the War Office, both telling Will to give them the information they want or else. Will has no idea what that information is and nobody to turn to until Kim Secretan, charming, cultured, oddly attractive, steps in to offer help. As Kim and Will try to find answers and outrun trouble, mutual desire grows along with the danger. And then Will discovers the truth about Kim, his identity, his past, his real intentions. Enraged and betrayed, Will never wants to see him again. So yeah, it's, I think, like a romance novel that's more than a romance novel. There's also like actual plot. And I love stuff about people coming back from World War I kind of messed up. So, and gay. Well, I don't think he like came back gay from World War I. I mean, some people probably did, you know, like in the trenches. No? Okay. And then really the last thing, see, I'm just really trying to like control myself after the absolute fail of my TBR for January. Like, I'm so embarrassed. So these are kind of, I have to put these at the end or else these will become the priority and everything else will get like completely neglected. Is King of Scars and Rule of Wolves. So those. Give me a phone call. Another interruption. Phone call. I was talking about King of Scars, how these massive books will absolutely overtake the entire month for me if I let them. And this one, we pre-ordered the soft cover because we're mentally ill, and that comes out March 7th. So maybe, and I don't love reading hardcovers this big, so maybe I will wait until March to read that. But if I start, then it will become another Leigh Bardugo month, which isn't really my plan. Love to read other things. I have a huge collection of books. And then I actually have a couple, I guess it's technically an ARC, but basically through NetGalley, it was like instantly available. If you requested it, you got it, for Hello Stranger by Catherine Center. Which she wrote The Bodyguard, which I did not read, but I really wanted to. And this one comes out in July. Basically, let me put my glasses on and read the description. So, Sadie Montgomery never saw what was coming, literally. One minute she's celebrating the biggest achievement of her life, placing as a finalist in the North American Portrait Society competition. The next she's lying in a hospital bed diagnosed with a probably temporary condition known as face blindness. She can see, but every face she looks at is now a jumbled puzzle of disconnected features. Imagine trying to read a book upside down and in another language. This is Sadie's new reality. But as she struggles to cope, hang on to her artistic dream, work through major family issues, and take care of her beloved dog Peanut, she falls in love. Not with one man, but two. The timing couldn't be worse. Making a judgment call on anything right now is a nightmare. If only her life were a little more in focus, Sadie might be able to have it all. So, yeah, I think it sounds like an interesting premise, and I know Catherine Center is supposed to be like a good writer, and I was just really excited that like I went on NetGalley, like trying to get ARCs seems like a fun part of this whole booktube thing. And like I was like, oh my god, like I can like get this instantly, and it's a romance novel, so hopefully that will become part of my romance novel reading plans for the month. But yeah, I think that this TBR is a lot more manageable, and I really just need to prioritize the library books and the book my sister gave me so she doesn't fight me. But yeah, let me know if you've read any of these. Let me know what books you're most excited to read in February, if you try and base any of your reading seasonally or around Hallmark holidays or anything like that. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's be friends. Bye.